to Late Descendants of Nonsense. This is actually take two, but even though I love the sound of my own voice, I don't mind if you are rewind it, listen to that jingle again. It's probably a biggest achievement to date, even though, 10 seconds brings so much joy to my life. How's it going, Pards?
All good, buddy. I'm doing great. How are you?
Oh, fantastic, fantastic. You like the jingle?
I'm a big fan of the jingle. It's probably the best jingle I've ever heard of all the jingles I've ever heard before.
That's
Sounds
right.
like the perfect jingle.
Much better than the one that I did myself then.
Yeah, this is the jingle the podcast really deserved.
100%, 100%. If you're going to have a big podcast, you've got to have a big 10-second intro.
Exactly.
All right. Pards, I've got a bit of an update for you. First of all, I've seen the analytics. Things are going well. First couple of episodes seem to have done not too bad.
Good news, good news.
And one of the listeners, big news this is, because he's not a technical man, is my dad. Now, when I was speaking to him over the weekend, I'm not sure, you've got to give yourself a big pat on the back, Pards. He's a fan of yours already.
Oh, good news. I'm glad. Did he enjoy your story, though?
Oh,
Some of those
yeah,
childhood secrets.
I think he loved it. Yeah, it's a shame Blockbusters aren't still around because he's that much of a fan of yours. I'm sure that you'd be able to get yourself a few games rented out from him.
Should try my
But
luck.
no, he enjoyed it, and I hope that goes for everyone else as well. But nothing but positive feedback so far. So off to a good start, and as I say, good jingle, fantastic logo. What more can we ask for?
Exactly, and a great audience. Thanks, Dan's dad. And thank you for everyone for listening to it more than once. Appreciate that. But have we got a tasty little episode for today, though?
Yes. I hope you've done it's more of a fun episode today, to be honest. So I hope you've done the few things that I asked of you. But before we actually get into that, there was one thing that I actually did ask you, and I've asked you a couple of times actually on the podcast, but I've said twice now. I want to start the next episode on this question, and I've never actually got round to it yet. And the ones both times you've actually brought it up yourself, and I was really annoyed with that. So when I ask you this question, bear in mind the answer is not allowed to be Jim Carrey. Okay.
Okay.
So, Pardy, if this goes the way we want it to, or if people do enjoy it as much as we enjoy making it, then this would obviously skyrocket. There'll be one day where people will be wearing T-shirts with your face on, right? And we'll have get literally emailing us non-stop saying, "Oh, I'll be on your fantastic show, and we will be a part of that amazing jingle." Who is your ultimate guest? Who is the one person that you see an email from them asking to be on your show? You will know you've made it.
Good question. So I can't say the one that I was going to say.
Nope.
I would probably say there'd be a tear in my eye. I got a nice little email, and it was sent by Jurgen Klopp. I know you wouldn't be happy about that, but I'd be ecstatic.
I'd prefer Jim Carrey, if I'm being honest.
Oh, come on. Okay, if you're not happy with that, there is two other people. Keanu Reeves would be another one, to be honest. I think that would make for a fantastic interview and podcast.
I also want to... My first question to him would be, this is something I've heard, but I've never actually checked. Does your name actually mean cool in Hawaiian?
Exactly.
Because I've heard that, and I'm not certain.
Could find all the details of his name, its meaning.
And is it his mum that's English?
Yeah, I think his mum's English. I think she actually might be from Liverpool as well. So.
No. That's twice in the first 4 minutes and 55 seconds that you brought up Liverpool.
Oh
So
no,
who's your second?
I
Who's
can't
your
be
second answer?
100% sure. I'm pretty sure I heard him or I read somewhere. I know she's English, but
Oh, who's
she
your
might be.
second answer?
My second answer, I've already
Hmm.
given two.
No, you
But
had another one, didn't you? I thought you said you've got another two after Jurgen.
okay, in terms of interviewing on a podcast, I think it'd be terrific to have people like Ricky Gervais
Hmm.
and Stephen Fry.
Oh, okay. You've changed my ultimate goals now.
Yeah, I just want some funny people, some great minds on the show.
Well, you've got two hosts in them, so
I'll make you my third one then.
that's not a bad idea for an episode,
A
actually.
deep,
An
a
interview
deep,
with us.
exactly a deep dive into Daniel's mind.
I tell you what, if anyone actually wants to hear an interview of either of us two done by the other person, and it would, believe it or not, as funny as we are, we do, and don't all
You
agree at
sure?
once. As funny as we are, there is some drama that's made up the past 25 and 36 years of our lives. So I'm pretty sure that'd be a good interview. So if anyone actually wants to hear that, if you let me know, I promise, if I have two people, three people, three people, let's say, that
Three and a
request
half.
an int,
Three and a half.
if we if we have three people that request that, I promise we'll do an interview with either of us two. And even though it's not something you're all screaming out for, I promise this will be the episode to remember. This will be the episode that would shoot us to stardom. So if you want that, let us know. But
I'm thinking more of me interviewing you, so we'll start
you
off on
reckon?
that one. Yeah. It'll be a
Okay.
tough interview. It'll be a tough interview, I'm telling you. Be a no
Did I,
nonsense, hard hitting political type kind of interview.
I'm a walking, talking contradiction. So you get some weird answers out of me. You get
It's
some.
what we want.
I'm,
It's what we want.
And as I say, there's a bit of a deep past there, so might be an
Yeah.
interview that as I say could do very well. Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's not a bad idea. Let me just write that down. Actually, now we're on it. Um, okay then. So you want to crack on into the episode?
Yep, certainly. So you've come up with a little game. Is it a game? Do we class it as a game?
Well,
Question
it
type
is a
game,
game.
shall we say?
And the positive about this game is anyone that is actually listening can also try and guess. So we've all played yes, no, yeah.
Yeah. Yes. No.
Well, you're the only person here, so if I say yeah, we've all played it, I know you and I've played it, so the answer has to be yes.
Yeah,
But
we've all played it. We've all played it. If not,
in
you'll be
front,
kind enough to explain it.
well, in front of you, I'm going to take an educated guess that you have three celebrities that are written down. Correct?
You are correct.
See, genius. All right. And the premise of yes, no is basically I will subsequently ask you questions that can only be answered in yes or no, and I'll have to work out exactly who that celebrity is. All right.
Yep.
And vice versa also for you because I've also got three names. So it's going to be a bit more of a fun episode this one. So we've done things as well that you can also do if you're listening. So feel
Yeah.
free if you want to, and let us know if you got there actually quicker than we did. Because as much as I think we can pride ourselves on being intelligent people. I think
I'm not good at
we are.
games, but
This is what I mean. I find that the most intelligent people lack the most common sense. So the easier you make a question for me, the more I will struggle.
the
Do you know?
simpler,
I
the
hate
more
it.
of a struggle.
I hate it whenever you're playing a game or someone's doing a quiz or something, or someone always says, "Oh, it's an easy one. This is." So all the pressure at that moment in time is on you, and everyone expects you to get it. And I hate it because my anxiety goes through the fucking roof when that happens. My brain,
Yeah, I
I
do get
literally,
that.
the question could be, "What is your name?" and I'd probably spell it wrong or something. I'd
Yeah,
definitely struggle.
No, I do
But
get that. I remember playing like you play games like that, especially anything to do with like grammar or like math questions, and you like just start sweating, even if it's so simple. It's too much pressure. Can't handle the pressure.
don't feel nerves, mate. All
Yeah.
right. Who wants to start?
You start, so I know that I'm doing this right.
So you want to ask the questions, or
Um,
you want me to ask
no,
the
no, you
questions?
ask the question first. You lead. You lead.
Also, I can be the moron first.
Yeah.
Okay. Should we? I was gonna say, should we give ourselves a time limit? But it's more about questions, isn't it? Should we say 10 questions that we'll ask?
Yeah, that sounds reasonable. Well, yeah, 10
Okay.
questions sounds fair.
All right. Is this person male?
Correct.
Okay. From the UK?
Not correct.
Is it US?
Oh, this one's actually difficult. Yes.
Okay. US. Is this person a sports star?
No.
Actor?
No.
Fucking hell, there's 5 of my questions gone already. What else can you be famous for if you're not in sports and you're not in acting?
It's someone that you.
Music?
No.
Gee, no, there's nothing else you can be famous for. There is nothing else.
You can be.
I don't think you can be. Uh, I've said actor, sports star, and musician. It's none of those.
Correct.
Well, that person's clearly failed at life. But okay.
You'll hate yourself for saying that when you find out who it is.
Also, it's someone I idolise.
Yeah, it is actually.
Okay. Uh,
Well, what did say idolize? Actually, maybe, but I know you're a bit of a
podcast.
fan. Nope.
Oh, thought you were gonna try and be clever then. Oh, shit.
No.
What else can you be famous for?
How many questions have you asked now? Because I've not been
One,
counting.
two, three, four, five, six, seven. See, I've
Okay.
been counting. All right.
Choose your next three very wisely then.
Yeah, but I genuinely don't know what else you can be famous for. And you see what I said about at the start of the segment about seeming really thick.
You're not. You know,
Is this?
you probably narrowed it down now if you think about it.
I haven't.
You have? Because you know
I've
it's
narrowed
nothing
it
to
down
do with
because
any
I've
of
got
those
0
industries.
people.
Yeah.
Is this person white?
Yes. Now you're down to two.
Yeah, I've got 2 questions, and all I've got is white US male.
And you've got to absolutely nail it now. Yeah. White male USA.
You've got not a
But
musician, they're not an actor, and then
what else would a white male USA person be famous for?
is this person going to be the president?
That was a good guess, but unfortunately not.
Oh, you shit!
That
Oh
was
no,
good though. You
I've
know,
got 1 question left.
one question. Just think about a white male American that you
Yeah, I am.
like, that you
That I
like.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm
That,
thinking more about the industry, and I don't know anyone. I
don't
don't
think
know
about
any
the
other
industry.
industries.
Don't think
I
of the
have to because
industry.
whenever I think of a person, the person that I'm thinking of is in one of those industries.
I don't know if you'll get the industry, but all right, you got one question and one question only to get this.
Is this person actually still alive?
That's going to be your final question. Are you sure?
It has to be because that's the definitive one. I need to know if I'm guessing a dead person or an alive person.
He's alive.
Shit. You want to know? I've got this down to,
What?
and I've literally got written on my page: male, US, white, alive. And I'm supposed to get this.
You got to guess it now, don't you? Is that how the rules go?
It is how it goes. Oh,
And who are you going to guess? What name are you going to put out there?
I genuinely don't know if I can answer because I genuinely don't know any other industry.
You can get this.
You know what? I'm being fucking horrible on my questions. I am. I
Go
can't
on.
get it. I really can't.
You're tapping out. You're tapping out.
Bill Clinton.
No. Do you want to know
Who
who
was
it
that?
was then?
Tell me the industry first.
How mad are you going to get live on the podcast?
Oh, this could actually happen now. What's the industry first? Tell me that.
I guess technology and space?
Is this Elon Musk?
Yes, you knew it was Elon Musk.
I am a fan of Elon,
I know
even
you're
though
angry now.
to some extent, because I could have guessed entrepreneur, I suppose, because that's what he is. But
Yeah, it was Elon
I
Musk.
am to some extent. Fair enough. When I thought he's the president, I should have just said, "Is it a businessman?" But,
Yeah, true.
I am annoyed, but to be honest, what does Elon Musk do? It's hard to narrow that down because he does everything, so I'm not that annoyed.
Yeah.
All right. Are you ready for yours?
Yeah, because I know you're just going to be pretty brutal now.
To some extent. Go on. First question.
First question, is this person male?
Yes.
Is this person a celebrity?
Well, yeah, that's how I know them.
Oh yeah, that was a bit of a stupid question.
What a waste.
What an absolute waste. Can't believe I did that.
See, he's panicking. He's on the ropes.
Is this celebrity in their 20s?
No.
Is this a celebrity that I would know?
Oh, everyone knows, so yes.
Is this celebrity an actor?
No.
Is this celebrity a singer?
Yes.
Is this celebrity American?
Yes.
Is this celebrity in his 60s?
He would be.
Is this celebrity Billy Joel?
No.
Oh, damn it. I thought I got you there. Thought I was being smart.
You're down to 2 questions.
Celebrity 60s. I can't even remember. You said he wasn't an actor. Can't remember you said he wasn't a music artist.
See, that's the key to this question, this game. You have the questions you get wrong are just as important as the ones you get right.
Is this celebrity alive?
No.
He's not alive.
You've got one question left,
one question.
so you better make it a doozy. I think you should get it from this, to be honest.
60s. Shall I just go for another guess?
It's up to you. If you want to ask one more question to narrow it down, I would.
Is this celebrity, I'll ask a Daniel question, is this celebrity white?
This is the most impossible question to answer ever.
Is this celebrity Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, you got it. You got it. Oh, shit.
Oh, brilliant.
Right. And just for everyone listening, I know that some of our questions haven't been answered yes or no, but you get the premise. We are kind of, it's got to be fun at the same time. We're still playing the game by the same rules. But
we kind of just forget as well. But we'll stick to as much as we can.
Yeah, definitely. Go on. Should we do one more each and then we'll crack on to the next game? Yeah.
Okay. Okay, one more. I did have three, but I'll go with the one. Now I'll be very disappointed in you.
See, what
I'll
did I
be
say at
honest.
the start? I don't want to hear that. I do not want to hear
Very,
that.
honestly, very. I
Okay,
won't stop nagging you about this if you get it wrong. Okay,
male.
no.
I'm out. Okay, sports person,
No. You're on your third question now.
actress.
No.
You've fucking done me over again.
Fourth
What,
question.
singer.
No. Oh wow, you're
You.
really going through these questions.
No, this is ridiculous. How have you
You're
done
on number
this?
5.
See, this shows the difference between our brains. You literally go so far out the box. It's incredible. I
But
thought there's only three
come on, Elon
industries.
Musk was someone you knew, and you do talk about him quite a bit, so it's not like I gave you a
I know.
difficult.
I know everyone you can possibly think of almost.
Yeah.
So that's
You're
a
on your fifth.
businesswoman.
Yes, go on, yes. Kinda, yes.
Yeah, but in the same kind of field as someone like Elon Musk. Do they run their own
Is that a
company or
question you're asking? So it has to
do they
be.
run their own company? Yeah, is that what they're famous for, running their own company?
It's a hard one to answer because it's neither. I'd have to say yes, kind of. I think you got 4 questions now. So it's a female, kind of business.
Yeah, but everyone's in business. It's such a stupid question. Everyone's in business, aren't they? If you know them, they're in business.
What?
Uh,
Yeah, I'm sure you could think of someone that is very near and dear to you. You're a big fan of.
I was literally thinking of the missus then. But no.
Oh no, sweet, but no. Was that a question
Uh,
actually?
no. I said I was
Okay.
just thinking of her. I meant just romantically. Nothing to do with the episode at all.
Oh, being a being a charmer on the podcast.
uh, well, she'll never listen, so it don't matter too much in fairness.
You do have
She literally.
four questions.
Is she from the US?
No.
The UK?
Yes. You got 2 now.
Haven't I got three?
No, I'm sure you got 2. You had
I
4
thought I
and you've
got
just
three.
asked 2.
Okay. Uh, uh,
So be very
are they on
wise.
TV?
No.
They're not on TV. What are they doing?
Something something else that doesn't involve the TV.
How are these people famous?
Is that a question? So I can't really say yes or
No,
no to
it's not. No, you can't. If you want to answer it, I'll accept it as a question. If you don't
that.
want to, then no.
You're just speaking to yourself.
Yeah, yeah. I've got one question left.
One question and one question only to get
I
this
need to make
correct.
sure, is this person alive?
Yes.
Right, so I've got female business UK alive. In hell, what have I done to myself? I hate my brain so much. Uh, you imagine if I got this now, I just nailed it.
I'm hoping you do.
You said you'd be really angry if I didn't get it.
Yeah, you
What's
would.
left? What business women do I talk about? What business women do
It
I
was
talk? I
kind of
never talk about.
business. It was kind of business, remember?
Oh, he's backtracking already. He's
No, I did. I
backtracking.
said it was hard to say yes or no to that one.
Well, it shouldn't be called
So I
yes
don't
no
want
then,
to
should it?
discredit her. She's obviously a businesswoman.
Oh,
I
fair.
don't think that's her main thing.
Her main thing. Karen Brady.
Of all the women that come into your mind, Karen
I'm
Brady
so.
is the one that
I'm so.
pops. Karen Brady.
I'm
That is
so
such a
sorry.
Disappointing. That is such a disappointing answer.
Well, she's gone off the next interview, isn't she?
Who's your favorite author from your childhood up until
It's not.
now?
You fucker, you've made it. I'm literally writing in a Harry Potter notebook, and that's the answer. Oh God.
J.K. Rowling, come on.
Oh God. We
Come
can't
on.
mention her. She's had controversy recently. So,
Yeah,
is that why
but
you wrote her?
no, it wasn't. I
Yeah,
haven't
but
read
it
too
wasn't.
much into a little controversy, but yeah, it is her nonetheless.
I promise, I'm literally writing in a Harry Potter
I
book. I
can't
swear
believe you
down.
said Karen Brady over her.
So, no, don't
What?
say I chose her over her.
I was
Oh God.
really disappointed in that. But yeah,
Although just for
was
equality, at least she chose a woman.
it was Harry Potter's mother. Yeah,
Well, don't say that. But yeah.
but it is
Okay.
Harry Potter's mother, isn't it?
Well, no. Well,
She made him.
wait. Well, okay. All right.
She
All
gave
right.
birth to Harry.
Everything you're saying is right, but you say wrong. Um, are, are you ready then?
Oh, I hope so. Let me see if I can win 2-0. I'll be happy.
Well, you won anyway because my goals are gone. So
Yeah, I know.
actually, no, we could. Actually, did you get yours?
Yeah, I did.
No, you got Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
All right, you'll go.
Okay. Is this person male?
Yes,
God, you love your males, don't you?
that's
Is
what I'm
this
saying. So lucky
person,
you put that in.
is your person American?
Yes.
God, you love your Americans, don't you?
Oh yeah, I'm all about it.
Is this
I
celebrity
absolutely.
an actor?
Um, they've done acting. Yes.
Is this celebrity white?
No.
Oh, adding a bit of colour now, are you?
Diversity,
Is
100%.
is this celebrity a musician?
No.
Done a bit of acting.
Half questions have gone.
Not a. Okay, done a bit of acting. Not a musician.
hmm
Okay. Is this celebrity a A-list celebrity?
What do you mean?
You
I
know,
don't understand.
top of the mountain.
Oh, at
Like
one point, yes. At one point, yes.
at one
Biggest,
point.
one of the biggest people on the planet at one point.
Ah, not a musician. Dabbled in a bit of acting. Uh, he's only dabbled in acting,
Not predominantly famous for that, but he has done that.
but he's not a musician.
hmm
Ah, okay. Is this celebrity a sports person?
Yes.
Does this celebrity play golf?
Nope.
Damn it.
I
How many questions
do
am I
play
on now?
golf, but not for a living.
Not for a living, okay.
That's not what their sport was.
How many questions have I got? I feel like I've only got 3 left.
Yeah, you've got three left.
I can't even remember if you said if the person was a sports person.
Well, you asked golf, so I hope so.
um, no. Is this celebrity in his 30s?
Definitely not.
Oh, shit. Now I'm in trouble.
Listen to the tense I use. I said he was a sports person. He was one of the biggest people on the planet.
Who would that have been?
Literally, when you think of sports stars, there's not many people bigger at that point.
I was going to say Tiger Woods, but it ain't him.
Well, you said golfer, yes or no?
Is this celebrity a footballer?
Yes, but not in the concept that you're thinking.
American football.
Correct?
Okay. Oh no, that doesn't help me at all.
It should do. Do you want
No,
me to
it's not.
reiterate what you've got so far?
Yeah, go on then. Since you're a
Male,
gentleman.
US, done acting, sports, predominant, well, American football,
And he's not white.
correct?
This is really bad, but I can only think of white American footballers.
So, you heard it here first.
I'm
Racist.
thinking Tom Brady.
Literally, now, why are you thinking of Tom Brady?
I
You
know.
literally just heard me say he's not white.
So who am I thinking of now?
That's worse than Karen
It's
Brady,
really,
by the
it's
way. Oh, we
actually,
going all the Bradys, I just realised.
yeah, that's
The
really
Brady
bad because I
bunch.
can see a lot of the players in my head, but I can't really remember their names. I haven't
Remember I
watched
said
American
was.
football for a long time, to be honest. Colin Kaepernick,
Is that your final answer?
that is.
You think if me and you were writing down three celebrities that I would think, oh, Colin Kaepernick would be a good one. You think that person spring to my mind? I've never even heard that person prior to your sentence, so you are incorrect.
Oh, damn it.
So
Who was it? Did I lose?
I picked OJ Simpson.
Oh, man. You see, that would make sense that you would have picked him. What wasn't
Yeah,
I
it's
thinking?
yeah. Oh God knows.
Oh, damn it. I didn't get him.
You should you should be more upset by that because of all the clues you got on the back of that than I should be about J.K. Rowling.
I am. I didn't get him, just like the courts.
I can't believe we're going all the way through the Bradys.
I
What's the
know.
chance? Never before have Karen Brady and Tom Brady been mentioned in the same podcast. I'm telling you now, that's never happened.
Shall I
All
tell you
right,
who my third one was going to be if we were going to go through this?
go on then.
It was Mel Gibson.
Mine was Takeshi 69.
Oh man, what the hell? I'd never have got that. Never.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know he's the guy who looks like a rainbow, basically. A very bright
hmm
rainbow.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, no, that was good. I won 1-0, so
It's not about
I'll
winning or
take that.
losing, though, is it? It's nothing. No, I don't think you did because it's not about winning. It doesn't
No, it
matter.
is. It is.
The winning's irrelevant. All right. You happy how that went then?
I'm very
Enjoy that?
happy. Yeah,
Fantastic. See, we're all
especially,
about fun on this
especially
channel.
with
That's what
my
we do.
win. Especially with my win.
It's not about winning.
It
Really
is.
not. You didn't even get OJ Simpson, so it's really not.
Yeah, that
All
one was
right.
pretty bad, I admit.
That was fucking pathetic. Just saying. I literally said, okay, so they're not white. They play American football. Is it Tom Brady?
I don't know. I was
All
trying
right.
to think of all the American footballers, but it just left my head. It's not a
Your
sport that
mind
I've
does
watched
go
for a
to a
while.
different. Your mind just goes into overload, though, in fairness. So, yeah. So, if you played along at home, hopefully you enjoyed that. All right. And, Dad, you should have got OJ Simpson because you better be listening. All right.
I'm
Do
sure
you
he did.
fancy? No, me and you know we're quite opinionated people. If we spoke about our opinions, we could probably go on for hours and make this the world's longest podcast. So,
Yeah, you
what I
certainly
think we
would.
should do is we've both written down a few questions, but we've
Yep.
narrowed it down. We've got multiple choice, and I'll say, should we say you got 10 seconds to answer the whole of these questions?
Oh, wow. Time pressure.
And 6 questions, we've got 10 seconds, so you have less than 2 seconds to answer. Okay.
Okay, so I just got to quickly say.
It's going to be really simple. I'll go through mine first, if you like.
Yep.
All right, listen, everyone learns a bit about us. That's what it's about. All
Yep.
right, so I'll wait till it ticks over to 30 seconds. All right, McDonald's or KFC?
McDonald's.
Evolution or revolution?
Evolution.
Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton?
Oh, God. Hillary Clinton.
Harry Potter or Luke Skywalker?
Luke Skywalker.
True Geordie or Joe Rogan?
True George. Joe, Joe
No,
Rogan.
no, you answered. You answered
Ah,
yes.
that was a
All right.
mistake.
Even though you've gone just over, I want to find out your opinion on this one. H. Holmes or the £10 ghost?
Oh God, the £10 ghost. Come on, it's got to be
Okay.
the
I'm
Scottish
just
ghost.
analysing your answers there. All right. Okay.
I got really confused. I
You
didn't even
answered
want to
True
say
Geordie, by the way.
McDonald's. I wanted to say KFC, but I just wanted to say as quick as possible. So I went with McDonald's.
I want to see if there's any of your answers I'm happy with. And I don't want to touch upon the Hillary Clinton answer because I don't want anything to happen to me.
You're going to find this kind
Especially
of
not.
funny because we didn't actually discuss any of these questions beforehand. So we just did it by ourselves. And it's really funny because once you go through mine, you'll see how similar we kind of wrote out these questions.
I've said it before and say it again. The key to this show is authenticity. That's what it's all about. Okay. We're all about the authenticity and all about the jingle. That's it. That's the only two premises we've got. Yeah, that's what we're about. I'm
He's
just
obsessed
analysing
with the
your
jingle.
answers. Oh, mate, it's biggest achievement in my life so far. There was one day where I stayed up until like 3 in the morning, just doing our original jingle, which lasted 2 episodes, just because I needed something out there. So
I
I
want you
think
to
that one's okay.
I want you to answer your ones. You heard my answers. How would you have answered them?
I would have gone probably KFC over McDonald's.
Yeah.
I would have maybe gone. Would I have gone Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton? Oh, that's a tough one, you know. It's not. Would I rather have a punch in the face or a kick in the balls? It's not. I might go Donald Trump. You know, I'm not joking.
You want a punch in the face then?
Yeah, better than a kick in the balls off Hillary. Um, I'd probably agree. I want the £10 ghost because I've got a bit of sympathy for him because he
I
just
think
wants his
that's a
money back.
lonely ghost. That is a lonely
Well,
ghost. Didn't
a
have much in
poor
his life
ghost.
apart from that tenner. Exactly.
I would have definitely gone for True Geordie over Joe Rogan's. Much I love Joe Rogan's the greatest podcaster on earth, and literally every aspiring podcaster is literally based on Joe Rogan. He's literally the peak, the
Yeah.
pinnacle. That man could retire tomorrow, and he's made it. He's achieved everything in the podcasting world. Although I'm sure he's going to do even more. Uh, but True Geordie, I just love listening to him. I absolutely, it's such a great guy. I know he's got his controversial views and that, but that's what makes the channel so good. If you ask me, if I see our channel going anywhere, who is it based most on? He would be very up that list,
Yeah.
100%. Yeah. Harry Potter or Luke Skywalker? Fuck off. Um,
Yeah.
Evolution or revolution? Oh, see, this is bad because evolution is everything, but revolution, I'm an anarchist, let's be honest. It's tough. um, Now go on, evolution. So, not too dissimilar, apart from the fact that I'd have a punch in your face rather than a kick in the balls. All right,
Exactly.
then, let me get myself ready. I'm
Okay.
ready for my questions.
You ready?
Hmm
I want quick answers, okay? No
Yeah, I won't
thinking.
even think.
Okay.
Okay,
So Federer or Djokovic?
Federer.
Fruit or vegetables?
Both shit, but I'll go vegetables.
KSI or True Geordie?
What a stupid question. JJ all day.
Liverpool or United?
Oh, you bastard. Liverpool.
Harry Potter or Neville Longbottom?
Oh, Neville. Oh, come on, Neville. Neville.
Trump or Putin? I think we know this one.
He's into badass. Yeah, it'd be Putin because he's got more chance of listening to this right now, and I don't want to upset the guy if I'm being nice.
Good answers. Good
Yeah.
answers. You answered those quite quick. I'm impressed.
Would you have disagreed?
I knew which way he was going. I knew the Harry Potter Neville Longbottom was going to be a bit of a tough one for you.
Fruit or vegetables? I hate you for that. Just so everyone knows, I believe if you've ever seen me in person, which I presume every single listener has, I do not. I look like a guy who takes care of myself, I'd say. I look in decent shape.
Yeah,
But I do not eat any fruit or vegetables, literally none.
insane,
And
absolutely
yeah,
insane. Your body works.
well, as I say, I'm a walking, talking contradiction. I hate fruit and vegetables. I really do. Uh,
He loves a jacket
you know,
potato though.
you know, yeah, but I think if you're talking about nutrition, a potato doesn't actually classify as a vegetable, does it? If you're talking about nutrition alone, as going by definition of a vegetable, a potato is of course a vegetable, but I think by nutritional values, I don't think potato comes under the same.
Hmm.
It doesn't have the same principles.
Potato
But no,
controversy here.
believe it or not, in a former relationship, I did actually eat carrots for around a year and a half because I was too scared to say that I don't like carrots. And and
Oh
anyone who
God.
knows me knows that's a big thing for me. That's
So
a big
you
thing.
just faked liking carrots for a whole year.
I
You
didn't say I
didn't
liked
have.
them or anything. I just didn't say no. I just ate them.
You just ate them. Oh God.
Yeah,
To see
exactly.
your face while you was eating that carrot.
I
Must have
felt like
hated it.
crying. Oh
Anyway,
yeah.
you picked wisely with Liverpool and Manchester United. KSI True Geordie. I thought that'd be a bit tougher, but you are
No, it really
very
wouldn't. JJ is literally someone who I
your
love
idol.
YouTube, and he is. We're talk. If your question to me earlier was if I could pick anyone to have on a show, and I'll know I've made it one day, it would 100% be JJ.
Yeah.
100%. The man is absolutely incredible. Work ethic like no other. So he'd be my answer to that question.
Yeah. That's some good answers.
Was that
Right.
all the question?
Yeah, 6 questions. You pretty much answered how I thought you would, to be fair. So I'm happy.
What would you? What would your answers have been?
So Federer or Djokovic? Federer,
Yeah,
classy sportsman, isn't he?
you
Nice
actually referred to
legacy.
Djokovic as the rat, by the
The
way.
rat.
Just
Come on, he looks like a rat. He does
oh,
look like a little rat.
best wishes at the moment. He's obviously got corona, so
Yeah,
best
sorry,
wishes to
Djokovic.
him at the moment. Yeah, kick him while he's down.
Well, he did say he kind of made this tennis tournament, and yeah, well, we won't go into it, but I don't know if they did any testing or whatnot. It probably wasn't the best time to start a tennis tournament.
But there was at the start of the year when Corona first became a thing. He did arrange a tennis tournament, or one of the key figures in arranging a tennis tournament
Yeah.
for charity for the funds in Australia for the fires. So
Mm.
yeah, the man's. To be honest, I think tennis is one that's even though they moan at them for being a bit arrogant every now and again. I think it's full of nice people. I don't think it happens often.
Mm. Yeah.
It really doesn't happen
Sounds like
often.
a nice guy doing some good deeds. Got to appreciate that.
Oh,
Uh,
definitely.
Fruit or vegetables? I would have said fruit. Yeah, I like my fruit. Yeah. KSI or True Geordie? As you know, I'm afraid I don't really watch KSI. I've seen little
Mm-hmm.
bits of him. I just don't really get it, if I'm honest. But he's very popular, obviously. He's very successful. Just
Mm-hmm.
probably not for me. Or True Geordie, obviously, I'll listen to him. I've listened to a lot of his stuff, so yeah, it would be True Geordie in terms of what they do. But both very successful, very popular. Liverpool United, we already know this. I'm a Liverpool fan, so
And the third time it's been mentioned in the podcast today.
yeah. Uh, Harry Potter or Neville Longbottom? I was very much HP all the way. Harry Potter, but you actually, because bit of a background. I never watched Harry Potter. I wasn't of that. Yeah, I kind of missed it because when Harry Potter was a thing, I never really knew about the books, but obviously it became very popular once the movies came out. But by the time that all started out, I was like 16. So I was more into Lord of the Rings. I was really watching that. So I kind of missed like the Harry Potter, which I think was probably much younger kids, probably around your age, wasn't it, Dan? And a bit older,
Well,
that were
you
really
mentioned the
into it.
films. Anyone that's ever seen the films will be saying right now, how has he not picked Harry Potter over Neville Longbottom? And that's an outrage. Anyone who's ever read the books knows just how much Neville's been through and how much Neville could have been Harry. It's
Yeah.
it's
So
it's a real
that's,
insight.
you were the one who told me. So basically, after missing out on this whole Harry Potter world, in the last year, I actually sat down and watched all of the movies. And we kind of discussed it after each movie with Daniel, just discussing the world of Harry Potter, the characters, the story, and what was happening. And obviously, Harry Potter. Daniel, being a big, massive fan, he gave me some little interesting facts and information. And I kind of like Neville. I don't, from what you say in the books, it doesn't really translate as much
No,
in the uh, in the movies. But um, yeah, I think I do need to read the books because yeah, some good things that you said, some interesting things. I guess they don't really fully go through in the movies. I thought someone who was, I guess, popular, who I thought was pretty useless, he actually got more useless as the movies got on. It was Harry Potter's little sidekick. What was his name again?
Mr. Weasley, Ron
Oh yeah,
Weasley.
Ron Weasley. I kind of, I
Right,
guess
that's
he
it.
was. I don't know what he's like in the books, but he was okay. And I
Have a go at
guess
the
that is
ginger
going to
kid.
be
Go
the
on. Have a go at the
yeah.
ginger kid.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm sorry, but in the movies, he's kind of the sidekick. We get it. He's a bit funny, but he just comes a bit. They just make him out in the movies to be really stupid and dumb a lot of the time. He's quite pointless in a lot of the movies. Um, but yeah, I wasn't a big fan of this, if I'm honest. If we're talking about people, I wasn't a fan of just based on the movies. Uh, but yeah, it's a wonderful little world. Um, but yeah, I'd still
Well,
go Harry Potter though. Still got to go for Harry Potter. Trump
well,
or Putin?
go on.
Sorry, he was gonna have one last word with Neville.
Oh, I was just going to say, I'm passionate about many things. I'm not sure if it is actually passion or it's more attachment issues, but I don't tend to I don't tend to like things. I tend to love them and probably overuse them too much. And Harry Potter is definitely that main thing that
Yeah, you talk
to
about it.
anyone, I'm going to do something that I don't that I probably wouldn't have thought I'd done so early on in a podcast. I'm going to
You're
get
gonna
real deep
cry.
with you guys. No, 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 no.
You sure
I'll
you're gonna
fight back the
cry?
tears. I was going to cry when you start attacking Ron, but you stuck up for Neville, so I don't mind. But no, Harry Potter is kind of like a thing, especially for my generation that's growing up. That's let's be honest, my generation's probably they don't help themselves, but it's one of the toughest generations you could possibly grow up in. You've got so many options. No one fits into one box. No one knows who they are. Everyone asks a question. Every little thing they do, everything that makes them up. So 100% tough. Harry Potter is one of those things that I can definitely say helped me. Just it took me away from everything. It really did. There's one tweet that everyone picks up on the bad thing that J.K. Rowling does. I suppose that's one of the bad things about being as big as she is. But there's one tweet that I remember, and it says she was tweeted by I think years ago. Apologies if I get any of this story wrong, but the tweet in itself, the principle's the same. A
Yeah,
girl tweeted J.K. Rowling and said, "How come I never got to go to Hogwarts?" And she said, "And experienced that." And J.K. Rowling tweeted back and said, "You were there. We were all there." And I thought it was just a beautiful thing to, in a time where things are so difficult, to bring out something that helps so many. I think you can,
yeah,
as much as she got a dodgy views, there's positives and negatives about everyone. She did an incredible thing by creating those books. So. if you're listening, JK, Joanne, you've done a good job. Well done. You got my credit.
Yeah. No, I
Go
do
on.
get that, and that is, I do understand it. It kind of brings you into a different world. Something. It's a bit of a comfort, a bit of a bubble you can
Yeah.
enter and enjoy this fantastic world, all this
Mm,
magic, especially when you're young as well.
yeah.
Kind of feels safe within that and takes your mind away from what other issues that may be going around you. Um, but yeah, definitely. I think that's kind of like I've said to you, it's probably the same thing with me growing up in the 90s and just watching Jim Carrey movies all the time on
Oh yeah.
VHS tapes. My mum used to absolutely hate him. You know, she used to be so annoyed by Ace Ventura, The Mask, and she just couldn't stand it. But for me, I enjoyed that silly humor. I was a kid, and yeah, it was always funny. It was just something I could always put on, and I'd have a
Mm,
good time. I'd laugh, and I just enjoyed watching him be stupid. Used to enjoy mimicking him. You know, just as a kid, as you just like to copy, you know, people that you like, I guess. But yeah,
yeah.
same kind of thing. Just takes you away, and you enter a different world, and that's kind of the power that movies and books do have, isn't it? As an art.
Well, you mentioned about silliness. If adults were a lot more like children, the world would be a much simpler place. No controversy. Just go around laughing at the silly things in life rather than crying over them. I'm not saying kids don't do that. I'm just saying it'd be a
Yeah,
lot
kids definitely
simpler.
do cry.
But we need to
Um,
make this agreement now, being as we've just said that if J.K. Rowling or Warner Brothers ever contact us, we will make the Harry Potter theme tune our jingle. That has to be
yeah.
the case.
And we also would love to be in any future movies or TV shows, or if you want to come on the podcast, yeah,
Oh,
we
100%.
go.
100%.
Um,
If you wanna let us know.
so Daniel Radcliffe, and I think let me Google his name.
Well, we've not no chance
Matthew
of getting
Lewis
Rupert.
as well,
We've got
Mr. Longbottom.
we've got no chance of getting Rupert Grint. You've killed that, so thanks for that.
Oh yeah, sorry. But
Yep, 100.
we can get the others on there, no problem.
Go on to finalise. Who would you have picked, Trump or Putin?
Oh yeah, that one last one. Similar to you, I think I'm more scared of Putin.
Oh,
Yeah.
100%. 100%. As
He's
much as much as I've got to be careful here. I don't want to slag Mr. Trump off too much because so I'm sure there's some good bits about him, but he has had a history of misogyny, racism, touched upon almost
grabbing
genocidal
people by
comments
certain
that is
areas.
no, almost genocidal comments he's made. He's
Yeah.
There's a bit of a silliness to him, so I think I'll always sympathise with him no matter what he does because it's kind of sad in a way. But the world's most important person is a Twitter troll. Let's just remember that.
Yeah,
So,
pretty crazy that people actually went out of their way to vote for him to be in charge of the world's most important, richest, and powerful country.
and if
That's
that can
that's
happen,
mind blowing. So anything's
and if
possible. Anything.
I was just gonna say, if that can happen, we can definitely get up there, Joe Rogan.
Exactly. If he can
And on
say
that,
all the shite that comes out of his mouth constantly and still be there hanging in, no problem. Anything's possible.
I think on that note is the best time to leave it. So,
Yep.
no, thank you for your time again, Pards. I hope you've enjoyed listening to another episode, guys. And for now, enjoy another 10 seconds of this jingle. I'll see you later.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.